Paracas is both a town and a national park, and about 3.5 hours away from Lima. And you will probably, if you live in Lima, you will be going to Paracas maybe more than once, and definitely during the winter, which in Lima seems to last about 6 to 8 months. So you'll probably want to go to Paracas to get some sun. Along the way, you should definitely stop at one of the local eateries, a pit stop called Tambo Rural. I went to Paracas a few years ago during the winter, so it was fairly empty in there. So Paracas National Park is actually two parts. There's one part that is a desert park, and the other is the islands, the Ballestas Islands, which is a boat ride. You have to take a boat ride to go out there. But the desert park is amazing. It is incredibly beautiful. I keep saying everything's incredibly something, but really that park is really cool because it's a desert but on the ocean. And I know that sounds just like a sandy beach, but it's not. It's more like an inland desert, and yet it's on the ocean. You can dune buggy in there, but you can also drive your own car in there, or you can take a tour bus in there. So that is apparently, Paracas is apparently where the legend goes that the national flag, the inspirational for the national flag of Peru, which is red and white, came to be when one of the founding fathers or conquistadors of Peru saw a bird flying overhead, and it was red and white, so probably a flamingo. When you go to Paracas National Park, you will probably eat at one of the restaurants in the lagoon, just because that's pretty much what there is. Whenever I travel and I see some lone cyclist, I always know it's either a gringo or a German or an Australian, because they're just adventurous. We stayed in a hotel in Paracas. There are many down there, including I think the very famous DoubleTree. Or you can stay at a place called Las Dunas, which is also very popular with families. So the Ballestas boat ride is a 2-hour boat ride. You have to pay a separate entrance fee to get on that boat ride. It's 2 hours. It can be quite windy and bumpy, and you will go out and see where the guano farms used to, well, I guess they're still there actually, the guano farms, but guano, or bird shit, is a very useful product, and Peru had a lot of production of guano to sell to the world. Of course, like any local place, there are local eateries and treats for you to try. One thing about Paracas is that on the way back or on the way there, you can go and eat at a famous gas station. It's actually a restaurant that's located on the gas station, El Batan. A batan is a pestle and mortar. The absolute best lomo saltado that I had in Peru was at El Batan. The best lomo saltado, which is really stir-fried steak.